today I am super excited because earlier I had a call with one of my good friends, Andrew Lapa, over at Save Time. And essentially what we talked about success and why age is irrelevant to obtaining success. And so yeah, let's just play the footage. Hope you enjoy.
Hey everyone, this is Andrew and this is Ryan.
Hi.
Um, Basically, today we're going to be talking about success and why age doesn't matter for when you want to strive to success. Yeah, that's a big topic, but
Yeah.
it's going to kind of go back and forth. Ryan, this is a big question, but how would you define success?
So I feel like this is often misrepresented or misunderstood. I feel like a lot of what this younger generation specifically and people our age think as success is having a Lamborghini, having a mansion, having like $1 billion in your bank account. I feel like that's kind of it's overrepresented. Like people think it needs to be
Yeah,
so big, it needs to be so visible, but really
definitely.
it's like if you have like a nice house on the lake, if you have enough money to just not work if you don't want to, I feel like that's kind of what I want, you know? That's
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
it's something.
I think it's different for each person. But it depends. I don't know, maybe if you're a CEO somewhere, maybe success for you would be like moving to the president or something. Or maybe it depends on the person. If you're a CEO, that could be success to you as well. Maybe you're like, hey, I just wanted to be CEO of somewhere. And yeah, so it depends. Because technically, like we could say, oh, we're successful right now. We're successful for what we want success to be, right? So yeah, interesting. How do you think like let's say someone's like a lot older, maybe like in their 40s, and they're like, how people say, oh, in your 20s, 20 to 30, like those are the good years to do stuff. What would you say to someone like who's older? I mean, I know we're younger, but like what would you say to someone who kind of wants to still strive for success, but maybe has like failed a lot in the past and they think they're too old to like do this type of thing.
I would say that age is irrelevant, and if you're starting up a business or something, this is something that Millionaire Fastlane talks a lot about. Is that he talks about the five commandments of sense. Now that's spelled Cents, but it's also kind of a metaphor for sense. Like you have a sense of
Oh,
what could
okay.
work. It's kind of
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
so there's five commandments. I'm not gonna have enough room here. Ents, sense.
Okay.
So the first is C, which is control. Now you have to have control over your business because if you don't have control, you will crash and your business will fail.
Yeah.
So this is Ryan from the future to tell you about the cents from Millionaire Fastlane because in the call I blanked. So here we go. Now, cents is five words. It's Cents, as I just explained. But the first one is control. Now, you have to have control over your business because if you don't, a certain company, say if you were selling a product on Amazon, they could ban you and that would be bad. Or if I were to say something that YouTube didn't like, they could just ban me. Now, that is bad, but as long as I stay away from that kind of stuff, I'll be fine. So I follow the guidelines. So yeah, that's not too bad. So E stands for entry. Now, entry is kind of it's how hard it is to start your business. Now, of course, starting a YouTube is easy, so everyone could do it. But, however, it's pretty easy to enter, but YouTube is not everyone can scale their YouTube channel up to the point where they can start making money. So everyone quits too early. That's kind of why I'm continuing to do it and I'm investing all this time into it because I personally believe that I can do it. And using that, I believe my business will succeed. So, next is need. Now, of course, you need to have a need for your products. Let's say you were selling bracelets. Now, if you're selling bracelets just at your garage sale or at a crafts fair or something like that, that could be good. But if you start an international bracelet company and you don't do it right, you don't market everything right, it could fail because people don't need bracelets necessarily. Now, T stands for time. How long will it take you to make those bracelets? It'll take a while, and that's a problem because if you can't do them fast, if you can't, if it's not worth your time, then it's not worth pursuing. So if bracelets take you too long to make, then it won't be worth it. Right. Next is scale. How what scale is this business? Now, YouTube is absolutely massive. There's 2 billion people, I believe, on YouTube watching YouTube. So there's a crap ton of people that could watch my content. So that's wonderful. So scale for YouTube is massive. And that pretty much summarizes the sense of the commandments of sense from the Millionaire Fastlane. Let's get back to the footage. If you're older and you still want success and you really try and you really put as much effort into it as possible, it is 100% achievable. I personally think age is irrelevant with success because you see a lot of people, a lot of CEOs that have worked to get into their position. You see a lot of these young people on social media, like the 14-year-olds flexing their all the Rolexes and all these
Yeah.
all things. But what do you
I
think?
mean, you have a pretty nice watch too.
It's just a digital Casio watch. It's like simplest, but yeah, no, I like this one. It's a good one.
Yeah, I think it's Ayman Ghazi who talks about the watches, hey?
Yeah,
Like,
he does.
yeah, gosh, I have a nice watch. And
Yeah.
yeah, one book I would recommend. I don't have
Mhm.
the book cover, but it's out by John Acuff, and it goes through 5 different stages. Let's see if I remember them. There's like the learning stage, the editing stage, the mastering stage, the harvesting stage, and then I think it's the teaching stage, maybe. But it's kind of
Yeah.
like the different stages of success, I would say. You know, at the very end, you're like proficient at whatever you do, your career or something. The guiding stage, yeah. And then you can start to teach other people about that. So let's stick with Ayman Ghazi since we were talking about him.
Yeah.
Technically, he's already gone through many of the stages. He went through the learning stage already. The editing is like when you're still learning, of course, but like you're honing your skills and making them better, right? So he's probably gone through all those. He's probably in the harvesting stage and the guiding stage because now he's teaching everyone else how to start those agencies and stuff. So yeah, but I would definitely recommend this book to anyone because it's not about age. It's just you just follow those stages and you can see like which stage you're in. Right now, I'm still in the learning stage, of course, and maybe like
Yeah.
in the editing stage for certain things, but definitely not in the mastering stage. Still got a lot of life to go. What about you?
It's true.
What do you think about that? Like,
I would, yeah, that's an excellent book that I sounds like I need to pick up because
pretty
I don't
good.
know,
It's pretty
that's
good.
awesome.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, the sooner you start and the less you stop delaying, the sooner you'll get to your goals, right? And so,
Yeah.
really, all it is taking out here. I'll move out of the way here, but basically, it's the
Okay.
power of tiny gains, right? If you become
Yeah.
1% better, look at that massive curve that goes up for 1 year. It's the
That's
green curve. Versus
from
if you
Atomic
get worse,
Habits, right?
yeah, this is from Atomic Habits. Yep.
Yeah.
If you get worse every year, you'll go below where you started. So really, if you just start taking action,
Yeah.
success is in your favor, right? And
Yeah,
fortune favors the brave. So really, you got to stop thinking of what everyone else thinks of you. You just got to take action.
definitely.
That's all it is. Yeah,
Yeah. What
like
about
that's what.
like I feel like sometimes people they just have I don't know, they have something in their past that's like holding them back. Maybe like it's a
Yeah,
I don't know, some bad story and like they think money's bad or something now and they shouldn't go for that. But in the back of their head they're still like, oh, I wish I had that nice car, that nice house. What would you say to that?
so it could be someone in their past, someone in the present that is holding them back from achieving what they want. But that's kind of what I just said. You got to stop thinking about what everyone else thinks of you. You got to do
Yeah.
what's best for you. But
Make some new friends maybe.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah,
if you
yeah,
have bad friends, outreach to some of your old friends. Maybe they have a YouTube channel like you do, and maybe
yeah, yeah.
you never know, right?
It's true
Until you
though. Like,
take the leap of faith, honestly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not just friends, like social media, right? Anyone you can talk to is definitely a big influence. Like,
For sure.
obviously, like I have more friends than just you, but you're the only one who I'd really talk about this type of stuff, like self-improvement and stuff. It's not that
Yeah,
my other friends like don't like that stuff. It's just they're not as interested in it as you are, right?
that's
And
totally what I
so,
feel with my friends
yeah,
too. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah. So if anyone wants to get success, find another friend who wants to get success.
Yeah. I mean, if the person watching this is our age, you could reach out to one of us too. Like
Yeah, just comment
we would
below
probably
and
be open to talking about things and mentoring other people who want this path as well. I think
yeah,
both of us, I would be down for that for sure. I don't know about you, but
definitely,
that could be,
yeah. Just
yeah,
don't put your email on the YouTube comment. Yeah,
yeah, that's a bad
I'm sure
idea.
people know that, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, definitely nice. Like I would say, um, now I'm moving on to like YouTube channels a little bit because like I know a lot of people still want to have their own YouTube channel and stuff. And yeah, I would say definitely you should watch like the bigger ones and stuff, like Ali Abdal, Ayman Ghazi. It's great advice and stuff, but also like maybe try to look for some people who only have 5,000 subscribers, 2,000, and like steadily growing, of course, not from like 2 years ago, but yeah, just to kind of like give yourself some hope. Like, okay, there's not only people with over 1 million subscribers, still other people. But yeah.
For sure. All right, shoot.
All right.
Well,
Well,
we're out of time for today, but
that's it for this video. Thanks, Ryan.
that's
Maybe we'll
wow.
talk again.
Thanks so much.
Interesting
Yeah,
conversation. But yeah, I'll leave a link to your channel below. You can
I'll
go
do the same.
subscribe.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, check
Thanks
them out.
for thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah. And that was my call with Andrew. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll leave a link to his channel right below and go check him out. He has some fantastic videos. Now that we are both collaborating, I think that we can definitely have an impact here on YouTube. But we'll see you next one. And who knows, maybe I'll do more collaborations with Andrew more often. But yeah, it's always good talking to him. And see you in the next video.